Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you what I ate over a couple of days. Normally I just do what I eat in a day, but I thought I'd extend it a bit. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this one. If you do, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. Let's see what I had for breakfast. Good morning. Sorry, the sun is kind of half out, hence why I'm going on break basically, but I am about to make breakfast. I had one sausage left, so I'm just going to make a little sausage bagel, and yeah, that's all I've got to say on the matter really. This is why I do everything myself, because I asked my boyfriend to pick me these up yesterday. These go out of date today. Like when I go shopping, that's the main thing I look at, how long until it goes out of date. I haven't put my side of ketchup on this because when I was away, the all-inclusive breakfast didn't have ketchup, which was so weird. So anyway, I got used to eating everything without ketchup. I just didn't even fancy the extra blob. I mean, I have put some inside, but usually I have a bit for dunking. Also, this looks like such a sorry sandwich because there's literally one sausage in it, but that's all I had left. I feel like my current food obsession is sausages because the other day I really fancied bangers and mash for dinner, and when I went to Sainsbury's they only had a 12 pack, so I felt like I've had to use them up. So I basically had sausages every day, and now I'm like, I need to buy more. I need sausages. Anyway, how have you all been? What have I missed? I feel like I've been away forever and my mind hasn't been here. I feel like where I've just had so much on, I'm the type of person that just gets overwhelmed really easily. And knowing that I've had holidays and birthdays and things like that in the back of my mind, I don't know, I just feel like it's been hanging over me. I've had a lot on my mind. So now I'm back and I'm just like, right, I'm back into YouTube. I'm back with no plans. I'm doing No Spend October. The only things I'm allowing myself to buy, or it's not even a buy, pay for, is my nails and my pedicure. But yeah, aside from that, I'm only allowed to buy my food shop and obviously stuff for videos, or if I buy it for TikToks, because that's an expense rather than me actually just wasting my money, if that makes sense. So I finally feel like I'm back and I'm excited for this time of year. Just having the cold air hit my skin. I don't know what it is, I'm such a winter baby. I can't explain it. And so many people won't get that. I feel like most people come alive in the summer, but I'm just the opposite. And I'm so excited for autumn content, Halloween content, Christmas content, all of that. I'm spending my day today editing and planning. Please let me know what videos you want to see. I don't know if you still want to see me eating Halloween foods for the day, eating Christmas foods for the day. Have we moved on from that? Do you still want to see that? Do you still want me to taste test all the different Halloween snacks? I don't know what the people want anymore. But yeah, I'm excited for it all. And there's so much out this year, so early, and I just think, oh my God, I want to try it all. Final bite. I could literally eat that all over again. It was so good. I'm just in the middle of my editing and my HelloFresh parcel has just arrived. Why is my hand look like that? And I'm actually really excited about this because HelloFresh are actually sponsoring today's video, and I am working with them to show you what HelloFresh is, what it looks like. I've used them in the past and I've still actually got my old recipe cards. I keep these in the cupboard and they're actually really good just to have handy. Obviously I need to put this in the fridge, so I thought I'd just quickly show you it now whilst I'm unboxing it, and then I'll tell you more about it later on in the video. Sorry, you're not really going to be able to see me properly. So in it I've got 3 different recipe cards. I've got steak and parmesan rosemary roasties. Just for reference, here's what they look like. This is the next one. This is chicken breast in truffle mushroom sauce. The last one I have here, fajita chicken loaded wedges. Each recipe card has a number on it, and then each number is on each ingredient bag, which makes it super easy. Anyway, I'm going to pack this away, put it in the fridge, and then I'm going to make my lunch. For lunch today, I know exactly what I'm having because it's exactly the same as what I had for lunch yesterday, because you know me, I can't leave stuff in my fridge. I have to eat it ASAP. So I've got these roasted vegetables which are yet to be roasted, and then I have a chicken Kiev. I haven't had chicken Kiev, and I know I always say this to you guys, but in every video I'll probably say I haven't had blah blah however many years. I don't reckon I've had a chicken Kiev in like 10 years. Since I was a kid, I honestly don't know when I've last had one. And then when I was in Sainsbury's I saw them and I was like, oh, I could murder a chicken Kiev. So yeah, I'm just gonna have those together, and it was actually delicious. But I saw this trick, but I don't have bread and I don't feel like it would work on a bagel as nice anyway. It's not really a trick, but somebody said to put a slice of bread underneath your Kiev, because even though I pop a little hole in it so that it doesn't explode, it still explodes. So yeah, if you put a bit of bread underneath it, apparently it goes like garlic bread. Here's my lunch. I've drizzled all the excess garlic around on the vegetables as well. now time for me to make dinner, and as I said earlier, I'm going to have one of these HelloFresh meals. I think I showed you. Yes, I did. Me and my boyfriend have decided to go for this one because when we was in Cos, he had this mushroom truffle risotto and it was amazing. So this is just reminding me of that. As I said, I'm working with HelloFresh on this video, so I thought I'd tell you a bit about them if you haven't already heard of them. For me personally, I just think HelloFresh is such a great concept. We all know my thoughts and my feelings towards cooking because I'm not the best cook, but they make it super easy. So it's a meal delivery service and you get meals delivered to your door. You get the recipe cards that look like this, and they've got a step-by-step guide which makes it so easy. Everything is portioned out already, so you don't need to weigh anything. You don't need to worry if you've got the right ingredients in. They make it nice and easy for you. They also have an app which makes it super easy to order, and you can also alter it on there, choose your dates. Also, if you have any dietary requirements, you can select those when you're ordering it. And also, which I love, they have different types of recipes under different categories. So for me, for example, I'd be more inclined to choose from the fast range, which I believe are recipes under 15 minutes or around that. They also have a calorie range, so if you want to stick within a certain calorie, and they just have so many recipes to choose from, so I feel like you won't get bored. They also change up recipes. You can also select how many people you're feeding, so it's great for families, people that live with their partners, housemates, whatever your circumstance. I also saw, I can't remember who it was, but I remember hearing that someone orders for 4, even though there's only 2 of them, so that they can have extra portions for lunches for the next day, which I just thought was a great idea. They also have a new range that's available called the 3-Step Prep, and that's available from the 7th of October, and I feel like that was made for me. It's 5-minute prep time and only using 2 utensils, which for me sounds like heaven when I'm making dinner. I don't have a dishwasher, and one thing I hate is a load of washing up after cooking, so I'm excited to try that range. Also, I don't know about you, but when it's coming into autumn and winter, I want what I call home comfort dinners, and I feel like loads of their recipes scream that, especially when it's cold. I don't want to go outside to get a food shop. Anyway, if you want to try out HelloFresh, you can use my discount code, which is Marling60. That gets you 60% off your first box and 25% off your next 2 months worth of boxes, and also free gifts. I'll also put a QR code on the screen now, so you can also get the offer, and you can also use my link in the description box to get your discount today. Let's get on and make dinner.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight.
Here's my dinner. This smells so good. I'm excited to try this. I'm actually not going to have the parma ham with mine. The truffle sauce is really good. Be careful, the potatoes are really hot. Anyway, I'm going to finish this and I'll put you guys on yet another time lapse.
You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh.
Dinner was delicious, if I do say so myself. Okay. Anything with truffle, I just love it. If you don't like truffle, then obviously it wouldn't be for you. Anyway, I am now about to have a dessert, and I am waiting for Married at First Sights to come on. Who's watching it? I personally love it. Although this season I'm a bit like, why have they matched some of the people that they matched? Anyway, I have my dessert. I have been having one too many times recently. We all know me, I go for an obsession of eating the same thing time and time again, and then I just will never eat it again. So this is rice pudding cold with a dollop of jam. I really wanted to have jam on holiday, but the jam they had at the all-inclusive was like, I don't know, it looked a bit too watery and a bit too sloppy for my liking. Anyway, it's literally coming on now, so I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning. As you can see, I'm coming out for breakfast. Well, kind of. I did wake up this morning. I did have a Belvita. I've decided to come and work from Starbucks. Well, I think Starbucks. So basically, they've opened a new one because the only other one at Lakeside is a big open one, and there's nowhere for me to like be back up against a wall and edit without everyone in Lakeside being able to see what I'm editing, which is just embarrassing. So there's a new one, so I'm going to go and see if there's seating space against a wall so I can edit in there. If not, it'll be Costa. But yeah, I just needed to get out of the house. Like, since I've come back off holiday, I haven't felt 100%, and I woke up this morning feeling not 100%. So that's why I just had a little something for breakfast at home, and then I thought, you know what, I need to get out. I was going to say fresh air, but Starbucks isn't really fresh air, but you know what I mean, just in a different environment so I can get on with some editing. So yeah, I'm going to get a coffee, I'm going to get something to eat in there. I'm thinking an almond croissant. Why did I say it like that? I've never said it like that in my life. I always say croissant. Croissant, and then people are like, it's croissant. And I'm like, go away. I say it how I say it, thank you. Oh, they're open now. When I got here, the barriers were down. I forget that Lakeside opens at 10 now. Well, some of the shops. Anyway, I'm just babbling on. I need to go. I need to get editing. Goodbye. I've got my breakfast, so I've got a caramel latte and an almond croissant, and I've got it heated up. I've got the last seat that's up against the wall. This lighting is not the one. It's okay. It's now time for me to have lunch, and I popped into M&S earlier and I picked myself up from the bakery a roll. Oh, I just love crusty bread so much. And then I walked around the shop for ages because I was picking between egg mayo. I wanted to have that so bad, but I prefer to make my own, or chicken tikka, and I went for the chicken tikka. So I'm just gonna shred this up a bit because it's in the fillet version. They didn't have any tikka slices, which I always thought they had, and I remembered luckily that I didn't have any mango chutney because I love having mango chutney in rolls, wraps, whatever. So good. And I'm also gonna have some lettuce, and that's gonna be my lunch. I feel like this is gonna go everywhere when I eat it, but here is my lunch. I'm so excited for this. Where is the crunch? Also, sorry I couldn't film properly in Starbucks earlier because I was literally on this little round table and obviously had my laptop there. Oh, I'm not sure if I'm keen on this M&S chutney. It's got a bit of a weird flavour to it. Anyway, yeah, so I couldn't fit everything on the table, so apologies for that. Can you believe I've just come back off holiday? Well, a week ago now, but I just look so pale. I was not catching a colour out there at all. Not that I tan well anyway, but I was there for 10 days. Also, book update. So I read 2 books when I was there, which I told you before. So I thought I'd give you like a little update. So I read The Family Upstairs. That was really good. I really enjoyed that. Then I read The Villa, and I thought that was rubbish. I had a few messages saying that people bought it because I showed it and they had read it and they agreed as well. Sorry to anyone if you did go out and buy The Villa. I just thought it went on and on. You know when there's like a twist at the end and I was just not even bothered by the twist. I was like, I just want to get this over and done with now. Do you know what I mean? Here's my next read. This is called The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. I had a few messages about this, and when people messaged me about it, I remembered that people had commented about it when I was talking about books in another video. So again, I just went out and bought this without even reading the blurb, so let me just read it now. Okay, so not really much to give away. It just says she's a housemaid, and at the end she said, they don't know who I really am. They don't know what I'm capable of. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on that. It doesn't look like too much of a big book. Also, another thing I bought before the No Spend Challenge. So I'd done one of these before, but there's loads of different ones. I will link the TikTok where I linked these, but this was so good. So I've already completed one. I'm actually gonna pop to my mum and dad's after this, and I'm gonna give it to them because you can only play it once, because obviously once you know who the killer is. But it's a whole case file and it takes about 2 hours, an hour and a half to complete. I think it will be quicker for us to complete this time because we've already done one. But you have like online access to certain things, you get newspaper articles, you get all this evidence, and you have to try and find out who killed someone. It's really good. Like, we did a whole evening where we got like snacks, popcorn, wine, and it was just so nice. Just sit down and do something different, not be on your phone, not be watching TV. I love stuff like that as well, like crime stuff. So I highly recommend that if you haven't seen them. As I said, there's loads of different ones. They're not cheap though for one play. I mean, you could probably sell it if you wanted to. Probably sell it on Vinted. Give it to someone else to play, you know?
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain.
As the hours are going on, I'm starting to feel worse. I'm just cutting up an apple. I always say this when I'm eating an apple, because I always think if someone new is watching and they're wondering why I'm cutting an apple up like a child, it's because I have a fixed wire behind my teeth, and if I just bite into an apple it gets stuck and it's horrible, so I just cut them up. My boyfriend's gonna cook us dinner tonight. He's gonna do another one of the HelloFresh meals, so I'm gonna let him pick and do that when he gets in. I'm currently in bed editing. Yay. We've decided to have the chicken fajita loaded wedges. Whoa! Might be a while doing it like that. Oh my god. Here is our dinner. I'm actually really excited to try this. This one is supposed to be customer fave, so it should be good. Go on then, try it. Sorry, I had to set my camera up. We can't even sit together and eat when I'm filming because I use the table up to put my camera on. Go on, you go first. Is it good? What do you prefer, last night's or this? You was half asleep. I woke him up from a nap last night.
Yeah, what did you have last night again?
The parmesan, no, not parmesan.
Oh yeah,
the truffle.
Chicken, yeah, the truffle sauce was nice. That.
Yeah, that was really good.
Proper crispy, isn't it?
I just had a really good bite as well. That's getting a good rating from me, lad. I'm gonna rate that like 9.
Not just a pretty face, honey. Get yourself a man that can cook, babe.
I'm now having dessert. I just really fancied cake. The only cake-like product is this Victoria sponge muffin, which if you haven't tried this, it is really good. It's my boyfriend's favourite. I got him one as well, but he is watching the football now, so I have banished him from the room. I don't know how I'm going to take a bite of this on camera. That is so good. There is jam in here, I promise, somewhere. Look how good that looks. Anyway guys, I'm going to wrap the video up here. I'm going to eat the rest of it whilst I'm watching, guess what, Married at First Sight. I hope you enjoyed seeing the food from HelloFresh. I thought I picked some really good choices. It was so tasty, so quick and easy. Don't forget to click the link below to get my exclusive discount, which is 60% off your first box and 25% off your boxes for the next 2 months. And again, I'll put my QR code on the screen now for you all. But yeah, that is it for another video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next one.